At 5, an alarming claim against the driver of a ride-sharing service. An Omaha woman says that after a night of heavy drinking, she passed out in his car. When she awoke, she believes the driver had sexually assaulted her. Good evening, I'm Craig DeGrelli.
And I'm Jennifer Griswold. The woman has now filed a report with the Omaha Police Department. Senior reporter Jake Wazakowski is live with her claim and reaction. Jake.
Guys, police are doing interviews with the victim and continue to investigate what exactly happened. Others who use the ride-sharing apps say they will be more aware. Saturday morning at about 5:30, a 29-year-old woman and a male friend heading home after a night out call an Uber to pick them up. She passed out while the driver takes them home. Once at the woman's Northwest Omaha apartment complex, the woman says she was sexually assaulted by the driver while still in the vehicle.
I've never felt unsafe, so everyone I've encountered has been really respectful and kind.
Alyssa Jelinek and Lindsay Stratman say they use the ride-sharing program sometimes every week, and most of the time they ride with friends to try to be safe, but it's still tough to think this could still happen.
Scary.
Yeah, scary.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you always assume that there's a level of that background check going on, so you can assume that you can kind of slide into a car and assume that you're safely being taken home, and you don't know that it's going to be, you're going to be put in that situation. So yeah, it's scary.
Uber says he no longer has access to be a driver. Quote, "No person deserves to experience what has been described to police. We will provide any information to law enforcement to fully support their investigation, and the driver's access to the app has been removed." The Nebraska Public Service Commission approved ride-sharing companies Uber and Lyft 2 years ago to operate in the state, which means they have to get insurance and do background checks for potential drivers.
It's horrible, and I feel so awful that that has happened to her. I mean, that is heartbreaking to hear something like that happening.
We are not naming the driver because he hasn't been identified as a suspect or charged. The Public Service Commission is looking at if he had a clean background check as well. Reporting live, Jake Wazakowski, 3 News Now.